Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim, the Humble Hermit from Come As You Are Oracle. I'm going to do the collective tarot for today, Monday, January 13th, 2025. You may follow me on the book, the Insta, the Talk, the Tube, the Lemonade, the Blue Sky Social, or not. Totally up to you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. If some of it fits, fabulous. We love that for you. If some of it does not, please just leave it on the table for someone else. We don't want you taking on energy that wasn't meant for you. Intuitive City Oracle, Rob Barthelman, intuitiveintention.com. We're going to set that on the cell. I just spent the last half hour chasing the cats because, oh my God. And every time I close the door, they start a fight out there. It's like, seriously? Can you give me like 30 minutes? Give me 30 minutes. We got one on the table. Two on the table. Three on the table. Four on the table. Holy crap. Six on the table? What's with all the negativity? Who is this? Six cards, no major, no reverse. I want to look at that. Let's do two more shuffles. My shoulders literally hurt looking at this reading. One more shuffle. When I was shuffling and there was a card that almost spit out, but it didn't, right? And I don't usually take those, but I was like, oh, look at it anyway. And I looked at it, and it was the Queen of Pentacles. And I was like, okay. I put it back in. I started shuffling. Look what pops out. Card number 7. Holy shnikes. Top of the deck is the Hierophant, the Justice, the Ten of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Six of Swords, the Seven of Cups. Bottom of the deck, the Chariot. Well, I don't know what this bullshit is, but I don't want it coming into me. We've got 8 cards on the table. No major, no reverse. Just a lot of BS. We got 4 of Pentacles, 2 of Wands, 4 of Cups, 4 of Swords, 10 of Swords, 8 of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, And then bottom of the deck, 9 of Swords. Feminine, masculine, takeout resonates. It doesn't matter. So when the Four of Pentacles popped out, I heard someone used to the finer things in life. But I think that that's going downhill for them. Just gonna say. With the Two of Wands, this is someone that's always looking for something new around the corner. With the Four of Cups, this is someone that this is someone that lacks emotional depth. This is someone that is becoming stagnant. Because whoever this is, whoever's used to the finer things in life, they can't afford it. They don't have the means. The Two of Wands, someone that's always looking for something new around the corner. This person should be looking for a job around the corner. Like, and that's not just, and this isn't to say this person doesn't have a job, but like, right now, the whoever this person is with the Four of Swords, this is someone that is hermiting, basically, because they don't have the means to go out. They don't have the means to like go out to eat or go to the movies or hang out with a friend. This is somebody too that's in contemplation. Because the Ten of Swords, the Eight of Swords, overburden, self-defeat. This is someone that, I mean, they're burdened because they're in debt. This is someone in debt. Like, when I said that, I felt like my shoulders were like this is someone that has like the weight of the world on them because they put it there. And this is with the eight of Swords. This is someone that doesn't see a way out. This is someone like if you, I mean, shit. Most people are in debt right now because most people can't even afford to live. This is like somebody, I'm just gonna throw out an example. Like they make $50,000 a year, but they're in debt like $30,000, $40,000. Like, what you make is what you need to live off of. So if you're in debt almost what you earn, you're and think about someone like, let's say they make $50,000 a year, but they're in debt $100,000. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's like, look at this poor person. With the Queen of Pentacles, this is someone that needs to look at their finances in a more practical manner. Like this is someone, because to me, like this is someone that should have always been on a budget. And maybe they were at some point, but it's like they let that get away from them. Like this person, like budget, schmudget. What is that? You know? And with the bottom of the deck, the Nine of Swords, I mean, this is someone like in mental anguish. Because seriously, like like how do you get your way? How do you get out of this? It's Bubbles. If you heard him, that's Bubbles. Homer and Mrs. Pickles sometimes sound the same. Harley's is very unique because it's kind of like a grunt cry. I don't know how to explain it. And Bubbles is very soulful. Very soulful. Like you want to feel sorry for him, but I don't. You might feel sorry for him, but I don't. I love him. With the Two of Wands, like whoever this person is, it's really not funny, but I just can't help it. It reminds me of somebody like, again, if let's say you're single and you make $50,000 a year, okay, and you rent your place, and let's say you have a car payment, you have a cell phone payment, you have utilities, you have groceries, you have to buy gas. Okay, how much do you think at the end of the month you have left over to spend on extras? Like like new clothes or going to the movies or going out to dinner or this, that, and the other. Like how much money do you think you have? Like this is someone that would have like 3 weeks vacation a year, right? Again, they make $50,000 a year. They have 3 weeks vacation a year, and they take those 3 weeks. 1 week here, 1 week there, 1 week there, and they spend about $5,000 to $10,000 on each one of those weeks of vacation, going on actual vacation with like family, friends, by themselves. Excuse me, sir and or ma'am, who has that kind of money? Who has that kind of money? And when you don't have that kind of money, why would you do that to yourself? So that you can experience, like, I've never been to Ireland, let me go to Ireland. I've never been to Pakistan, let me go to Pakistan. I've never been to China, let me go to China. Fabulous. But now you're 15 to $30,000 in debt from going on vacation. I don't know if you guys ever watched the show Mike and Molly. um it was Melissa McCarthy, and I cannot remember the guy's name. Real funny guy. And it was supposed to take place in Chicago. I think they even filmed some here. Um, and Melissa McCarthy's from Illinois. But when her and Mike was the male character, her fiance, then her boyfriend, fiance, then husband. Um, when they got engaged, I don't know if it was when they were still engaged or it was after they got married. I think it was when they got engaged. Um, he came to her mom because she lived with her mom. He came to her mom's place one day, and she had out like all these receipts, like boxes of receipts, and she was writing stuff down in a notebook. And I can't remember if she was just adding up like her debt or if she was doing taxes. I don't know, but she was adding up her debt for sure. And he's like, well, how in debt are you? And she was like, oh, like, and I want to say she told him like 30 something $1,000 in debt. You live at home. She lived at home with her mom and her sister. And I could have sworn that because her father had passed away when her and her sister were kids, I think, if I remember correctly. But I could have sworn that when the father died, um, that the mother was able to pay off the house or something. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Because I can't remember if she even worked or not. I want to say she didn't even work. I don't know. I don't know. But either way, she lived at home with her mother and her sister. So even if she was paying rent, it wouldn't be like a normal rent. And she was a teacher, and she was making a pretty good salary, if I remember correctly, because she had been a teacher for a while. And she was like 30 something $1,000 in debt. And it's just like how and she told Mike, the character Mike, she's like, well, I wanted to travel and see the world and do this, that, and the other. And it's like, okay, but if you can't afford it, what are you doing, my dear? What are you doing? And my thing is, okay, schedule a vacation, go on a vacation, spend $5,000-6,000 to go on vacation. Now it might even be more than that. I don't know. One person. I don't know. I guess it depends. Um, Pay it off the next year, through that next year, and then go on your next vacation and then pay that off. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't understand how, like, I just don't. I don't. Now, when I moved into my condo, I bought a new furnace AC unit, which was like $12,000. I bought a new water heater, which is like $1,000, $1,500 with installation. I don't know, something. I bought a new washer and dryer. I bought a new dishwasher, a new fridge. I had all ceiling fans installed in all the rooms for the summer so I could cut back on my air, so I could hold out as long as I could. I had a backup battery replacement put on my um, electrical panel, so that way if the electricity goes out, it doesn't short. Um, I think I had some other stuff done. I bought like little uh some new light fixtures and stuff for the kitchen, the dining room, the hallway. But all together, you're talking mm, like like probably more than $20,000, I would say. Um, and this past year, I ended up taking a loan at the end of the year to combine it all into one, whatever was left, because I was paying it. To combine it all so that I just pay one payment every month and that's it for the next however many years. And that's fine. The only thing I have left to do on my condo is paint it, which my friend's husband could do. He's a magnificent painter. And I just want to replace the two vanities in the bathrooms and then probably my shower at some point, but it's fine right now. There's nobody ever in that thing but me anyway, so. And then eventually my stove will need to be replaced, but it's fine for now, and it's technically matches the dishwasher in the fridge, so I'm not worried about it. But it's funny because I look at all my purchases, and it's like me getting my home together, getting my home in order, because to me that's the most important thing. This is where I live, and I'm going to be here for I don't know how long. It's very important for me to be comfortable here and to, have what I need. So I invested all my money in my home as opposed to investing $20,000 in vacations. And don't get me wrong, memories are great. They are. My thing is I went on all kinds of vacations when I was younger, when I was a kid. I was lucky enough to do that. When I was in my early 20s, I went to London, I went to Paris with my aunt. I've been to Canada, I've been to Mexico, I've been to Alaska. I've been to the whole western side of the United States and most of the southern, not so much the east. I've been to Jamaica twice. Like, I have traveled. Would I like to travel more? Yeah. Yeah, of course. I've always wanted to go to Italy. I've always wanted to go to Japan and Hawaii. Those are probably my top 3. Other than that, if I got to go to those 3 places, I'm done. Like, I'm fabulous. I don't need to go anywhere else. Like, I'm set. But I can't. I can't go into debt for a vacation. I just can't. I can make memories here doing things I love here for a hell of a lot less money. And again, I'd rather invest in something I can see than something, like you're going to experience it for a week and then you're going to have some pictures and, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just old age. And I guess I just have a very practical way of looking at my finances and my future and all that jazz. Whereas some people don't. Like, oh, let me spend $1,000 on this, that, and the other. And then you just keep doing it over and over and over again until you're, $20,000 in debt. And you're like, well, wait a minute. What do I have to show for that? Nothing. But whoever this is, they very much give me that Molly energy from Mike and Molly. Like, not really thinking about, like, not really thinking ahead about it. Like the repercussions of the spending. Oh, pardon me. And it's sad to me because it really gives off the vibe of somebody that's going to have to like file for bankruptcy. I'm not going to lie. Like, there's just going to be no other way around it. You know, cuz again, like I told you guys, I combined my debt into one and I put it into one load and now I just pay one sum. But and I even took out more and I have a little cushion, in, my savings and all that jazz. But I mean, I could take that out tomorrow and put it towards the loan and owe even less on the loan, like, but like, this is someone that's past that. Like, this is someone that's like you're $30,000-$40,000 in debt. Like even if you were to take all that and put it into a loan, how much would your payment be every month? Even if you did like the longest term, like let's say they let you do like a 7-year loan, okay? And you put that $30,000-$40,000 together in one loan, like how much would your monthly payment be? Because when I was doing mine, the longer you have it go out, the more you're going to pay in interest. And I have fabulous credit. My credit is 800 plus. When my ex-husband and I got divorced, like I made sure his credit was And mine was as well. And I made sure it stayed that way. So if you do a 7-year loan, you're going to pay more interest. If you do like a 2-year loan, you're going to pay less interest. But what are those payments going to be? Because if you do a 2-year loan, you're probably talking like what? I don't even know, because you're paying interest. So like what, a $1,500 a month, $1,200 a month, maybe more than that. Like who could afford that? That's like rent. That's all. That's probably not technically close to rent, but it's close to rent. And if you stretch it out to a 7-year loan, okay, let's say it's, $600 a month. It's still $600 a month. Like, that's a lot of money. That's people's car payments right now. And all because, you got yourself in debt and you can't get out. And I've always been one of those people because I grew up around people that were always in debt and people that spent money on stupid shit that they didn't need, okay? I grew up around that. I'm not going to say I don't have my moments, but I also have the knowledge and the means and the go-getter attitude. Like, and just an example, like if I spend $1,000 on cards, I know that I can work overtime at work. I could even do like 2 of my 3 days off every week for a month. That would pay the $1,000 for my cards. Probably more than if I did that for a month. Like I have the solutions in my head. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I have the means. I can figure it out. But if you're sitting on $40,000 of debt, I mean, how much friggin' overtime would I have to work to try and pay that debt? Like I would be working my 3 days off every week for probably like 2 years, 3 years. I'd be one tired bee, let me tell you. I knew it. We always get this card. We always get this card. And I knew one day it was going to come out and it was going to give me this story. I knew it. Because usually I when it pulls and it falls out, I'm usually like, okay, like you probably spend a little bit more than you should, maybe you need to save more. But this is someone like beyond. And like I said, this is someone that they're probably going to end up having to like do bankruptcy or something, because I don't see it happening. Or like go for bankruptcy, debt consolidation type thing. You still have to go to court for that. You still have to get a lawyer for that. All right. I think I'm gonna leave it at that, because I've spent 29 minutes talking about the same jibber jabber over and over again. Um, I hope this did not resonate for you. Okay. Yet I hope you enjoyed it either way, and I hope you found me entertaining. But again, I hope this did not resonate for you. You know, the country is in such a state right now. Like I almost feel like this is almost everybody, if you want me to be honest. Ugh, it kind of makes me sick when I think about it, honestly. I mean, people just can't even afford to pay for frickin' food, never mind vacations and yeah. Anyway, I hope everybody has a great night. I hope everybody has a fabulous Tuesday. I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.